Sa Land Bank. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yung operation ba ng Land Bank, anong oras nag-uumpisa? Sa umaga hanggang hapon. Anong
Sir,
time of operation?
our office hour is 8 to 5.
8 to
Our-
5?
Yes, our operations, our office hours, sir. Mr. Mr. Honor.
So yung 8 to 5 mo, kasama po ba dyan yung deposit withdraw?
Banking is 8:30 to 3.
Alin po?
8:30 to 3.
8 to 3 p.m. only.
8:30, depending on
Eight-
the branches, sir.
So
Mr.
hindi,
Honor.
sa Tugigaraw, ito, for particular branch na lang natin. Kung dalawa yung pinag-uusapan nating branch, yung nasa regional center at saka yung sa sentro, sa may Karitan o San Gabriel. Anong oras
Your
yung
Honor, it's 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m.
to 3 p.m.? So, ibig sabihin yan, lahat ng mga deposit, magpa-fall lang sa within that time at pati withdrawal. Tama po ba yan, ma'am?
Generally.
Pag
yes, Your
lumagpas ka
Honor.
dyan, ano ang nangyayari pag may transaction na ganyan? Possible ba na nagkakaroon pa? O wala na?
If there are still clients inside the bank, Your Honor, we still accommodate it.
Hindi. Pero yung sinasabi mo, 8 to 3, di ba niliwanag ko kanina, yung deposit withdraw. Hanggang anong oras pa? Katulad nito, sinabi mo na kung may client pa. Ibig sabihin, lagpas 3, pwede pa.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? Hanggang anong oras yung lagpas mo? Kung may kliyente ka pa ng hanggang alas 10 ng gabi doon, i-accommodate mo pa?
Yes, Your Honor. If there are still clients, we will accommodate all of the clients, Your Honor. Especially
Hanggang
for
10 o'clock
deadline, like
ng
the
gabi.
BIR. We did not experience a 10 o'clock.
Wala pa naman.
Wala.
Wala pa. Pero yung pag-deliver mo ng pera after 3 o'clock, possible ba mangyari yon?
Possible, Your Honor.
Alas 8 ng gabi, possible?
Our armored card usually come back to our branches beyond the 5 o'clock.
So, ibig sabihin, hanggang ano oras lang ang operation ng armored mo kung ide-deliver mo? Hanggang anong oras?
Generally, Your Honor, it's until the banking hour, the office hour, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. So, ibig sabihin, after 5, hindi na yan magde-deliver ng pera.
Depende, Your Honor.
Hindi. Kaya ko nga tinatanong sa ikaw, binibase ko lang yung
Pero
question ko sa mga statement mo
po,
eh.
until the closure of the vault, Your
Kaya
Honor.
nga, ibigay mo specific time doon sa ano. Kasi, ang susunod na tanong ko, itong mga binabanggit mo ba sa akin, guided ba kayo sa may approval ba yan? Galing sa central office ninyo? May sinusunod ba kayong mga bank policy to that effect? Or yung sinasabi mo ngayon, discretionary na ang sinasabi mo, di ba? Parang lumalabas discretion na ng manager. Tama ba ako doon?
Depending on the situation na yun,
Hindi,
Your Honor.
ito nga eh. Sasagot
Yes,
lang.
Your Honor.
Oo, hindi ko sinasabing depende. Tinatanong ko kung discretionary. Siguro, naintindihan mo naman ibig ko sabihin sa discretion, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ngayon, yung discretion ba kahit na wala sa policy ng bangko, pwede?
No, Your Honor.
So, ibig sabihin, sa bangko, may sinusunod kayong operating hours. So, hindi pwedeng discretion. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, kasi nagiging inconsistent ka dito, ma'am. Sinasabi mo, depende, ganyan-ganyan. Tinatanong ko sa iyo, may policy, di po ba?
We
Okay.
have, Your Honor.
Okay, tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ngayon, katulad ng pag-deliver kasi ng pera, hindi ka basta-basta mag-deliver ng pera kung walang approved na agreement between the depositor and the bank. Tama ba ako doon?
Yes, Your Honor.
At yung armor mo, merong corresponding insurance yan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama? Hindi naman yan basta-basta mag-deliver ng milyon-milyon kung ang insurance niyan is 500,000 lang. Tama ako doon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So ito, tulad nangyari sa provincial government. Pinag-uusapan natin, no? bank secrecy, Mr. Chair, of deposit. Pag sinabi mo bank secrecy of deposit, deposit lang ba yan o kasama withdrawal?
Kasamang withdrawal, Your Honor.
Kasama withdrawal. So saan sa specific portion nun? Yung nakasama withdrawal.
It's in the opinion of the OGCC, just read by OGCC.
Oh, OGCC.
Sir, if from my understanding, sir, the withdrawal is not specifically provided, but the deposit term in the bank secrecy law pertains to the contract of deposit, the nature of loan.
Ganon.
Yes, Your Honor.
So yun Mr. Chair, yun ito yung mga isang aspeto na gusto natin iklaro dito. Kasi in the spirit of accountability and transparency, alam mo, sa akin lang when I filed this resolution, gusto ko lang iklaro na itong ginawa ni Mr. Mamba, no, nang sabi niya palagi parang linis-linis na tao, no, pagdating sa public funds. Pero ito hindi niya masagot kung magkano talaga yung nagamit niya na pera. Okay, kayo naman sa Land Bank, di ko alam kung bakit na masyado tayo ngayon, no? In guise of yung sinasabi nyo sa bank secrecy, kaya I leave it to the chairman and of course to this committee, no, kung ano ang mangyayari diyan kasi una sa lahat, sa tingin ko at ito ine-echo ng aking mga kababayan, hindi naman pera ni Mamba yang ginamit niya. Pera ng gobyerno yan, ng Cagayano. So anong pinag-iingat niya ngayon na ayaw niya kayong pagsalitain kung magkano ang winidraw niya? Magkano pinakalat niya? Kasi eto, gusto lang namin malaman na masagot o magkaroon ng kasagutan yung mga katanungan na magkano ba ang talagang nagamit. Do, ang COA, meron na silang mga partial, no, na mga findings, lumabas na 320, pero hanggang ngayon, yung sinasabi nga namin dito na more than 500 million, makikita lang namin yan, Land Bank, no, GOCC, doon sa account nila kung magkano talaga ang winidraw. At ito, sumang-ayon ang board, no, andito ang Vice Governor, na kahit na anong pagtatanong nila, hindi nila nakukuha din yung kasagutan. Okay? So ibalik ko po sa inyo yung katanungang ito na yung withdrawal po na nangyari, kasi withdrawal sa tingin ko tapos na transaction, wala na sa within the bank yan na i-deliver, tinatanong lang ngayon, ilan yung na-i-deliver talaga ninyo kasi kahit gabi nagde-deliver daw kayo. Doon. So ang tanong ko sa inyo, may katotohanan ba lahat ito? Land Bank.
Your Honor, just to correct what you mentioned, we are not being instructed by the governor to withhold
Hindi ko sinasabing,
information.
hindi kita sinasabing instructed by the governor. Ang
Kanina
sinasabi ko kanina, no? Pera ng gobyerno ito, tinatanong namin kung anong extent. No,
Yes.
wala akong sinasabi, kahit balikan natin yung sinabi ko, wala akong sinasabing instructed by the governor, no?
Just to be clear po.
So, yung tatanong ko lang, yung withdrawal o yung delivery ng pera after office hours, yung sinasabi mo after 5 o'clock. Yes or no, meron ba o wala?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Walang delivery after 5 o'clock.
Wala po, Your Honor.
Okay. Ano yung Mr. Chair, may nakarating kasi yung mga balibalita lang, no? Kaya gusto ko lang din iklaro na lang para hindi na kwan hearsay ito. Kasi ulitin ko lang, no, under oath ang mga ito, Mr. Chair, no? Na may nagsasalita na tagaloob ng bangko na kahit gabi nagde-deliver sila. Okay? Kaya papaalalahanan kita, ma'am, dito sa statement mo, you are under oath here. No, na yan ang sinasabi. No. So, tinitingnan namin ngayon kasi only then tingnan natin doon sa passbook, Mr. Chair, malalaman naman natin ano ang time ng withdrawal doon. Of course, hindi niya masasabi doon kung anong oras na i-deliver. No? Kasi may lumabas pa, Mr. Chair, ito nga ang isang ilabas ko na rin dito na yung ibang cash daw ay nanggaling directly sa central bank na pinikap doon, de-deliver. So ito yung mga gusto lang natin din alamin lahat ito. Again, uulitin ko lang, ma'am, no, yung kasi itong lahat nito ng mga Ma'am Belma, no, yung mga katanungan nito, gusto lang namin talagang alamin kasi wala naman nang may tatago dito eh, meron naman talaga, no? So the piece of the puzzle, isa na lang kayo, no, na hindi namin nalalaman. Kasi magpe-prepare ng committee ng report. At ito na, mabuti ganyan ang stand niyo kasi Mr. Chair, re-revisayin din natin yung batas na katulad nito na sinasabi nila, no, sa Bank Secrecy Law. So of course, yun lamang, Chairman, no, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Kong Lara. Ma'am, are you the branch manager?
I was the former group head of the province of Region 1, 2, and CAR.
Regional
During
group
that
head.
time, yes.
Regional group head
Group head,
ng Region 1.
Region 1, 2, and CAR.
Region
During
1,
that time.
2, and CAR. The branch manager of Landbank nandito ba?
She already retired, Your Honor, effective December 31.
Pero yung isa nandito, ma'am, nakita ko kanina, one of the manager nandito, no?
Yung manager na present nyo, please occupy the front seat.
Mr.
Si
Chair,
Ma'am
Yes.
Ma'am
can
Simon.
we request her not to be put on the on the chair kasi nagkaroon po siya ng emotional during the last time. She has a medical record with her. Emotional breakdown po last time.
Ba't hindi kayo nagpadala ng maaga? No medical record siya for us to decide if we will consider that medical.
Yeah, we will just answer Your Honor the question because it's already an operational issue.
Hindi ikaw eh. At tatanungin ko doon mismo yung branch manager. Can you answer all my questions? Theoretically, pwede. Kasi wala kang direct personal knowledge.
Yeah, we can only.
And again, I'll just like to remind you, OGCC, I'm not questioning about exact actual transaction. I will not question about the details of that bank accounts. And you cannot invoke question of bank secrecy when I ask if you are the branch manager at the time. Tama po ba yung OGCC? Can they invoke?
I agree, Your Honor, considering the lack of
Ayun, gusto ko lang
knowledge.
linawin. Oh, now, pakisubmit po nung medical niya. Ay, pag ganito, ma'am, hindi tayo matatapos dito. Babalik kayo. Next week. Babalikin ko kayo dito. And siguro, kasama na yung presidente nyo. Pati yung head of office ng OGCC. Pasensyahan po tayo. You're putting this committee on that situation. Kasi the last time teller, ikaw teller, di ba? Yung sa likod. Sino ba yung teller nung nakaraan? Yung lalaki. Pag-occupy nga. Kasi you're always invoking the bank secrecy law. Ito ngayon yung OGCC nandito.
Mr. Chair, can I just make
Please
comment?
proceed.
The bank statement that being required by us was already forwarded to the COA. So if there are questions about the transaction, maybe the committee can direct it to the COA.
Thank you for that information, but I have to talk to your president. Pasensyahan po tayo. Anyway, teller, Mr. Please state your name.
Morning, Your Honor. My name is
Yung microphone mo.
Morning, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Victor Villaluz.
Have you taken your oath?
Yes, sir.
You're the teller that was asked during the previous
Yes, sir.
hearing.
Yes, Your
Now
Honor.
again, I will ask you, are you the teller during that releasing of funds?
Sir,
Ikaw pong teller noon?
as per the guidance of the OGCC, I cannot disclose or I cannot directly answer your question.
Oh, OGCC. Eto OGCC. Tinatanong ko siya kung siya yung teller that time. He cannot answer daw. What's the opinion of OGCC?
Your Honor, as the bank teller, perhaps he can answer the question, especially if it has something to do with the function of being a bank teller at that
Of
time.
course. Now, balikan kita, iho. Ba't in-invoke mo yung opinion ng OGCC? Mali ng opinion ng OGCC that you should answer. Who told you that that is the opinion of OGCC? Remember, you're under oath. Nagsinungaling ka na.
Sir, if I may answer, as per the general function of a teller, I can...
No. Balikan ko muna. Wag mong iwanan yung tanong ko. But during the last time, and now you invoke again the opinion of the OGCC asking you if you are the teller during the time. Ang sagot mo kanina, napakalinaw na you're invoking the opinion of OGCC. And now OGCC refuted your defense. What will be your answer? Ano? Sino ba siya, Mr.? Mr. Bililos. Oh, please answer. Hindi, ganito lang yun. OJCC. Ano tayo ka simpleng-simple. Hindi na pwedeng baguhin yung statement nyo. Kasi or else you're lying. Now, nung previous hearing, sabi niya, he's invoking about the OGC opinion. And a while ago, when I asked him if he's the teller during the time, sumagot ulit siya ng opinion ng OGCC daw. Ngayon, ikaw ni-refute mo. O ngayon, Mr. Biliros, ano na? So you're lying. Ay, nako. So ano na? Now you're telling you're admitting that you lied during the previous hearing and just a while ago. Is it really the opinion of GCC to you that you will not answer?
Sir, at that time, I'm one of the tellers because it's part of our function.
Oh, so you're not telling this committee that in the previous hearing you're lying.
I invoked the bank secrecy law.
And you're
Because
telling
it's,
this committee you invoke the bank secrecy law because that is the legal opinion of OGCC, di ba? And you mentioned it again a while ago. Pasalamat ka, wala kaming quorum. Kung may quorum, papakontempt kita. You are the first employee of Land Bank to be contempted in this committee. And next hearing, tandaan mo yan, next hearing, pag nagkaganyan ka, papakontempt kita. I will ask for the members of this committee to cite you in contempt. Please proceed.
Mr. Binilus, just procedural questions lang, no? We will not dwell on the account details, right? So as a teller, it is your function to release money in case there are withdrawals, correct?
Yes,
That's
Your Honor.
procedural, right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask kung sino ang names ng who made withdrawals, but my question is, were there instances where you delivered the money to the provincial government office rather than at the withdrawals were made at the bank? That's again procedural. OGC, correct? I'm not asking about the specific details.
Yes, Mr. Chair. But,
So he can answer that, correct?
without mentioning the client.
Without
Your
mentioning the
Honor.
name.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Go ahead, tell her. Mr. Bililus. OGC already said you can answer. Are you going to listen to your SVP or the OGC? SVP, gusto mo ikaw magtanungin ko? You're coaching him eh. Let him answer. OGC already said it's already okay for him to answer.
As
Don't
per,
look at him, SVP. Look at me.
sir, as per the general procedure, yes, I do deliver to the agency.
Yes, because the agency, the provincial government,
General,
because despite the procedures that was mentioned by the SVP earlier, that withdrawals are supposed to be made at the bank. Correct?
Your Honor.
Withdrawals are supposed to be made at the bank where the transactions are to be done. Tama? But there are some instances where you said you delivered it to the agency that made the withdrawals.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So the withdrawals were made by the agency, but it is through a particular person. It's always named to a particular person, the checks, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you always deliver the money to the person named in that particular check,
Yes, Your Honor.
only to that person.
Yes, Your Honor.
And in no instance did you release money to another person other than the person named in the check.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's under oath, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so when we go through, assuming that the bank eventually releases the transactions, and we go through the individual transactions made, and if we find out that there were some withdrawals and deliveries of money that were given to persons other than the persons named in the check, you would in effect be lying right now, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So we will wait for the authority. Now, again, I will give you this last chance to correct your statements. No? Has there been any instance? I'll be clear, para wala tayong, there's no room for misinterpretation of my questions. I'll be clear. Was there at any point in time any withdrawal made where you delivered money to a person other than the person named in the check? Is that clear first? Is the question clear?
Your Honor.
Did you understand the question?
Yes, Your Honor.
And there is no room for other interpretations other than the way I asked it, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then your answer is?
There were no instances, sir. My answer is
Yes.
there
There
were
was
no
no
instances
instance
where the money delivered was received not by the payee.
by the person other than the payee of
Only
the
the
check.
payee.
Only the payee.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Villaluz.
Mr. Chair.
Before Congressman Lara, that is in your case. Tama? Yung tanong ni Chairman Git, that was in your case. Pero hindi na naman ikaw ang teller the time, di ba? Ikaw lamang teller the time. Next hearing, kung ikaw lang teller the time, I will prove to you na nagsinungaling ka.
No, sir. We're part of a section.
Hindi, tanong ko nga during the time, ikaw lamang teller na
At
nag-release.
that time, no, Your Honor.
Oh, no. Kaya nga, yung question that was raised by Congressman Kit, ang sagot mo, no. Di ba? No. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, that is in your case. Pero, alam mo iyo, pag pinatawag namin ulit yung mga, kasi may nag-testify na, baka nakalimutan nyo, nandito kayo nung nakaraan. May nag-testify na ng mga accountable officers na hindi mismo sila tumanggap ng pera. Kaya ang sinasabi ko ngayon, you check. Kasi may mga accountable officer na hindi sila mismo ang nag-encash ng cheque. At during the previous hearing, they admitted. Ngayon, gusto kong balikan ang question ni Congressman Kit. Still, you confirm there none. Wala.
Yes, Your Honor. There were no instances where the one who received the money is not the payee. Only the payee should receive the money.
No, not should. That is a policy.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not talking now about the policy. I'm talking now the actual transaction. In your case, walang iba.
Yes, Your Honor, as
Natumangga.
governed by our
No,
guidelines.
govern ka na naman. That's a policy. Ang question case, in your case, during the time,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
wala.
Wala po.
Sigurado ka.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yan yung problema mo. Just in case, pag ipapatawag namin, i-check namin kung sa ikaw yung teller the time na nag-release ng pondo without the presence of the actual accountable officer, problema mo yan. Please proceed.
Mr. Villaluz, there were 44 checks issued in this particular transaction. Series of transactions. There were 14 employees named. Now, we already know for a fact that it has already been sufficiently established that there were some, not all, there were some who testified that they did not receive the money, although the money was released in their name. So that's why I was very, I wanted it to be so clear, but that there would be no room for you might misinterpret my questions when I ask you that particular question, because it has already been testified to. Somebody already said na he technically did not receive the money, even if the check was named in his person. Now, my question is, ikaw lang ba in all the 44 checks ang nag-release ng payments na to? Again, it's procedural. I'm not saying about the accounts itself.
Sorry, Your Honor, but I cannot answer your question. I will invoke the bank secrecy law.
OGC, wasn't that procedural? I just asking him if siya lang ba in the 44. It wasn't about the bank deposits.
Your Honor, I have no knowledge about the number of checks, but if that pertains to the subject bank account, Your Honor, then it's my opinion, Your Honor, that bank secrecy law, the prohibition under bank secrecy law.
I didn't ask about the accounts. I just asked him if he was the one who released the money in all the 44 withdrawals that were made.
Yes, Your Honor, but there is a qualification, Your Honor, with regard to the number of the 44, the quantity 44, Your Honor.
Okay, so how should I ask it, attorney?
Uh,
Should I just ask him, was he the one who handled all the withdrawals? I wouldn't think he would be in a position to answer that. I just said 44. Because there were 44 checks issued. Would that be delving into the bank deposits itself? I don't think so. What do you think, OGC?
Honor, if that 44 subject checks have already been furnished to the COA, then Your Honor, that's already part of the.
But I'm not asking about the amount. I'm not asking about the account numbers. I'm just saying that there were 44 checks that were issued. I was just asking him if he was the one who released it, because there have been testimonies to the effect that they did not receive it personally. I'm not asking him if he gave it to the person that was named in the payee. I'm just saying kung siya lang ba, para to eliminate all other persons who may have released it.
In that case, Your Honor, since it was the question is directly has something to do with the functions of being a teller, then I think he can answer that.
Okay, Mr. Villaluz, you can answer it now, sabi ni OGC.
So, Your Honor, if I may ask, this identified 44 checks, you're referring to came from what checking account?
I'm not asking the checking account because that's the details of the bank deposits na. Subject matter of this resolution. Miss Lisa.
Iyo, alam mo,
Sige,
Chairman,
go ahead, Chair.
with the indulgence, Chair. Iyo, alam mo, kahit yung Malacanang, yung mga secretaries, they can invoke executive privilege, but there are only qualified questions that they can invoke, and that is a Supreme Court ruling. with regards to Ermita and versus the Senate. Dito po, ito Bank Silo, you cannot invoke Bank Silo for as long as we are not discussing the details of that bank accounts. Just to remind you.
Miss Lisa, sino yung pangalan niya? What's the name of the next the person next to the OGC? What's your name, ma'am? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your
Ah.
Honors. I'm Liza Melendez.
Yes.
The new head of the Northeast Luzon branches.
Okay,
Group.
since you were coaching Mr. Villaluz, I'll ask you. Oh. Sige, Miss Ma'am Liza. Have you taken your oath?
Yes, Your
Oh, you have.
Honor.
Oh, you were here previously?
Yes, Your
Ah,
Honor.
okay. So
No,
see.
no, just now.
Oh, just now. But you took your oath.
Yes, Your
Okay, now. But you're not the teller, eh.
This is the first time I attended this.
How long have you been with Land Bank?
34 years.
How about with the Cagayan branch, the subject
Um,
matter of this
it was
investigation?
A new group created effective January 2, 2024.
It's a
I
new.
just assumed office last January 2, 2024.
Oh, you just assume office.
Yes,
So why were you
Your
invited?
Honor.
Why was you invited?
For your information, Your
Yes, ma'am.
Honor,
Hmm.
North Luzon branches group was divided into two, Northwest and Northeast. And the Cagayan province happens to be under my area of coverage now. Previously, it was under
But
the
you weren't
coverage.
there
of-
in the year 2022 when the subject matter of this resolution was.
Not yet, Your Honor.
Then how come you're coaching Mr. Villaluz? You have no personal knowledge that you're teaching him how to answer.
No, Your Honor.
You're
I'm
not?
No, Your Honor. I'm
Okay.
just giving you moral support. Your
Moral
Honor.
support. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Mr. Villaluz, I'm going back to you.
Sorry.
Again, let me remind resource persons. You cannot coach your fellow resource person unless otherwise you ask permission from the chair. Just to remind you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Villaluz, how many tellers are there in the branch? That's procedural again.
At the time, sir, there were 4 tellers.
4 tellers. But do you know the names of these 4 tellers? Including yourself. So 3 more, including yourself. Can you give us the names, please, Mr. Villaluz? Actually, we're taking so much time on this. We just wanted to establish the fact that there were some releases that were made to persons other than the pays in the checks, as testified to by other persons already. And we're wasting so much time going around the bank secrecy law when there were already admissions made by the persons themselves that they did not receive these payments, contrary to the procedures that Land Bank supposedly has, and contrary to the statements issued by officers, ranking officers of Land Bank, that they do not do such things. Di ba? That's really just the whole point of this, Mr. Villaluz. So give us the names of the 3 other tellers that were working in the period April to May of the year 2022. Oh, SVP, ikaw na. Ikaw yung you're reading the names. Sige, SVP.
Your Honor, I don't have the specific names because we do rotations every 6 months. So we have to check our record first.
All right. So after checking the records, can you provide the COMSEC with the names of these persons, of the tellers who were working with the bank in the month of April and May in the year 2022?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, SVP.
Thank you.
Within 3 days daw po, sabi ni Chairman Paduano. Thank you.
Before I recognize Kong Lara, ganito lang po, just to guide the Land Bank, Mr. Villaluz, just to guide you specifically. Kasi hindi rin kayo lulusot eh. Kasi dito na nga yung yung transcript nung discussions nung previous hearing. Ang dami dito hindi nag-testify. Eto mga accountable officers na hindi mismo sila tumanggap ng pera. Doon na nila kinuha sa Treasurer's Office. Kaya next hearing, eh, it's either you lying or them lying. Eh, kailangan naka-record na to. Ang problema nyo pa, pag ikaw ang tinuro, na ikaw yung teller the time, hindi nila tinanggap yung pera sa iyo. Pinadeliver yun diretso sa Provincial Treasurer's Office. Kung Lara, please proceed. Ako, ano lang to give you in advance. Kasi akala ko tatapusin ko na to yung land bank. Eh, ganun yung mga sagot nyo, di babalik kayo dito. Mag-special session tayo na kayo lang with your president.